Anyway, let's start another speedrun here. Let's see if we can improve the record we just got. So for those just tuning in, we just got a 154.20. A small little record that wasn't... I mean, it was a record, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say it was anything special, and I feel like it can do much better, so let's go do it. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. And hopefully getting that small little record will be the boost I need to get that really good run that I've been talking about.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up. All of a sudden.
But I think Stray will have a nice little speedrun community, I'd imagine.
Hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss
it seems like a really nice and chilled speedrun from what I've seen.
Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well,
could make for a great side game.
Through. Got an embassy to attend.
Or the people running it.
You should have said that ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Curious to see what glitches are going to be found for it, because I've seen people have gotten some out-of-bounds glitches in it already, so it'll be interesting to see if those are going to be used in runs or not.
That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
And how broken it will be. Well, of course, if it gets super broken, I'm pretty sure people will have like some glitchless or no out-of-bounds or whatever category.
But it might be good to hit chain scrape first.
Insert name here category. Because fun fact, not all speedrunners like glitches.
The machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. Machine. That must be chain scrape.
Sounds like a plan, Satori.
Upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
My hand.
I'm starting to really look forward to the Last of Us remake coming out. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that game. Obviously casual playthrough and then try to beat permadeath and then maybe get into speedrunning or do some other challenge runs, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a solid speedrun. Like I've said, really want to branch out into more games this year with speedruns or in the second half of this year. And who knows, Last of Us remake could certainly be one of them. But since it's gonna be more or less similar gameplay to the original, which is kind of nice, I think it has a really good shot at being a nice speedrun.
Hold tight, I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
See you're a practice.
So
Yeah. Prop the van. Hold. Yep, more room.
I should.
Oh, you're black. Did you?
Maybe. So Aaron headed.
Oh yeah, if Legas is gonna do some chaos stuff with it, I would love to try that as well. You just need a Raspberry Pi for that, right? You can buy those fairly cheap, right? As far as I'm aware.
My focus can help me follow them.
And then of course this program. But yeah, I would imagine Legas' chaos program is probably pretty easy to implement into the remake.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Really good fight. I agree. The price is not good. We talked a lot about it yesterday, but I agree. $70 is too much if you're not a big Last of Us fan. If you're more of a casual fan of the game, then you should definitely wait for the game to drop in price. But for somebody like me, who's a big fan of the original Last of Us game, one of my favorite games of all time, I'd happily pay $70 for it.
Aaron,
But I fully understand the criticism of it being too much.
Like
I'm sorry.
you?
Where's
Hey.
it's
All right. No, after you left.
Aaron?
Oh,
Listen,
are you?
accept.
Well, I get.
Maybe.
No.
So I guess you could call me a hypocrite if you will, but like I'm a big fan of the game, so I'd happily pay good money for a remake. I mean, if they remade Horizon Zero Dawn, you know,
There's the
in a
quarry
way,
Phyllis mentioned.
I would be a little bit worried about them remaking that game as well. But like, if they charge $100 for that, I would call that a bargain.
Another one down.
Because I just love that game so
One less
much.
machine.
And the same goes for the
Now's my
original
chance,
Last of Us.
smash into scrap. Another one down.
And a nice fight.
There. Quarry's safe.
But yeah, if you're more of a casual fan of Last of Us, or just curious about Last of Us,
I don't know what.
because maybe you haven't played it, I would definitely say $70 is too much. And you should wait for a sale if that's the case.
Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can.
But of course, if you are completely against the price of a game, then you should just not buy it. Speak with your wallet, as they say.
I've got this. Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
We are on the same side.
What? Ma if you remove face.
Hi.
Say
We-
very well. So
Maybe.
I've heard all so smart yours.
I'm here.
The got well.
Not. Like,
Oh you
now that.
oh the I'll shouldn't. These are I knew you change.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you?
No, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be able
Yeah,
to trade.
I agree, Satori,
I should see
in
if
a
they
way.
have anything useful before I send Wadis.
In a perfect
to Baronlight.
world, which we definitely
Received
don't
my
live
card
in,
to
as I'm
magistrate
sure you
warrant.
agree,
the way.
it shouldn't be $70, but you know. Because, I mean, it's just the same as Nintendo whenever they do their remakes and they charge, like, full price for them.
Could resupply
Like they
my
did with that
stash.
Zelda game people were also mad about, but it still sold really well, so,
Lighten up,
you know.
buddy.
Are you?
I'm
And maybe.
not really, but come but the
All right.
I normal us, but no,
Where is the piece?
I'll come
We'll see.
this way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got the
Going down.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well,
How what?
Yes.
Really good skip.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Shut. Why?
That's how many is if
The Marie.
that's right. No, not
So yeah, I don't know. To me, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest.
So this tribe that Murad told us about.
Compared to how big of a deal other people have made it out to be, the price tag of it.
Well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time. Just.
I am your attention. They're adjusting them. So, but
You. I'll tell. Sick. It's calling. This.
I've seen an art. A grant attack. Take it, Chief. You can.
Maybe.
Your.
Alright, let's get a good fight here.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Vengeance for fascists!
Just you and me now, Bo. I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Very nice.
Hey, Halo. We're see in the then home of although with all
I don't.
why what up babe there's
It's.
if
I.
then I end up so
Get a good fast roll here again, please. Nope.
So,
Nope.
this is the forbidden. What?
Rip. At least we had a perfect skip and a perfect fight, so the time loss is not that bad as it could have been. Also, they still haven't given a release date for PC, right? For The Last of Us. Because I assume Last of Us is gonna be next year on PC. Because Uncharted hasn't even come out yet on PC.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance.
Uncharted doesn't even have a date for PC yet, does it? No, Spider-Man, we know that is coming out like in 2 weeks or something. Or is it 3 weeks on PC? But I don't think Uncharted has gotten a date yet on PC. I'd imagine Uncharted is gonna be this year though on PC, but Last of Us, no way it's this year. It's probably not gonna be until spring next year on PC, but we'll see. Also, Sackboy hasn't gotten a date yet for PC either. Actually, wait, Sackboy is still not confirmed. It was just leaked that it's coming to PC. But I imagine Sackboy is probably a game where they'll announce it and have a date at the same time. Sackboy probably doesn't have the same amount of hype as something like Last of Us and Spider-Man does. Steam wants to update. I feel like every time I boot up my PC, Steam wants to update. I feel like Steam, it's either Steam or Adobe. I'm not sure which of the two, but those two programs update every single time I start my PC almost.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Hey, is that... Yes, even... Enough.
Aloy,
Yeah.
it will trust the end since you can.
So whatever.
This is not.
So, but I...
Is that shortly after PS5? I mean, yeah, but shortly can mean a lot of things. It's not exactly specific.
All right, but just...
It's your little
trick. Though you won't...
Aloy, think enabler button.
I still think when they say shortly, that probably still means half a year.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
If I were to guess.
Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more plate. This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-lock door on the other side. Where you got backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. This'll break my fall. Okay.
It's good.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be
Still no date? Yeah.
and very heavy.
I'd imagine it's probably gonna be holiday or something.
Careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here.
And then Last of Us
Looks
late
like
spring
this
next year.
Recluse Spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades.
Like April, May.
I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
I would imagine next year we'll probably also see either Returnal or
Okay.
Ghost of Tsushima on PC.
Circular pods are repositories. One loaded
One of
with
the
Hades
two.
backups, the other with Gaia.
I have a feeling they would do Returnal first, though.
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
Let's get a good fight here.
For me?
Don't
There.
need
Now I can clamp the couplings holding that thing up.
Come on now.
Another one down.
That's not gonna help you, girl.
There we go.
What are you up to?
Got it!
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig!
Really weird pattern he's doing right now.
Gotta cut the main stem. There's got a few couplings holding
kidding?
it up. I need to cut them all.
Dang!
Looks like there's two more couplings on the stem.
Quit fooling around!
One
What the
more.
fuck is that pattern, man?
You get me off.
I gotta find a way out of here.
What attack pattern it just lined up.
Heading
So
for an
bad.
exit. Might be a way under this.
At the end there, it was going so well up until that point, and then at the end it just got screwed with how everything was lining up. Do I have a preference? Not really. I do like third-person action games, though. A lot. If you can't tell.
Looks like some kind of power room. A current sleeve
But,
here. Promising.
Can't really say I have a specific preference. I feel like there's more just certain types of games I don't find myself playing.
Tonic. If I override it,
Like,
I
for
can get
example,
data on the
2D
surrounding
games or 2D platformers. I'm not really a big fan of.
area. Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. The blight is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. More of the Utaru's land gods.
But, I mean, if you're looking for great stories and that, definitely dive into indies. There are plenty out there. Because obviously, great story AAA games don't come all that often.
There's Varl and Zoe.
There are many indie games out there waiting for you. A good narrative or story is what you're looking for.
Then
When you're ready, meeting.
Aloy.
We'll do it.
So, and the reset you should better spit.
Hunter to hunter.
so the they would. I'm not gonna. All right. This trail is the path of the land gods.
I also feel like I'm not playing enough indie games. But that's also because I don't really play that many different games, but sometimes I also think to myself, I should really just try out more indie games.
We better be ready for anything.
I feel like I've definitely missed out on some really great games out there in the indie space.
Or what's left of it.
But yeah, I mean, it's also hard when you're the type of person that plays like at most 3 to 4 games a year.
We must keep going. Into the cave. May the land gods forgive our trespass.
But then again, indie games are usually a lot shorter and tends to be shorter and you know, more digestible, if you will.
We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind.
Come on!
Like they were struck by lightning.
Got them all.
Good fight.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
Glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to threads.
Managed to save that from going badly.
What did I just do?
Hephaestus's cables are all over that node.
Almost fell down there.
Guys, the cables are moving.
They're drawing back.
How do we
Climb up that vent.
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it. All right, let's see what we can do.
It made a bridge!
Transfer from armament to unit G. Mark 1.
Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
Activate Gamma Matrix.
Very nice. Really good sound.
Unit G. Mark.
What is Hephaestus? What is it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called... We have... We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Done.
Overshot that first bomb, but that was still a pretty good fight. We'll definitely take that. Very nice.
Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing
True
off
Colors?
around
That's the Life is Strange game, isn't it?
Right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these.
Never played Life is Strange past the first two.
Got what you need?
So I never played Life is Strange 2 or Life is Strange 2 Colors.
Welcome to the regional error.
I only played the original and Before the Storm. I enjoyed both of them very much,
good.
but
Was that the spirit?
just never
I
got
don't
interested
think
in the
so.
other ones, I guess.
At least, not what exactly was this place?
For whatever reason.
Seen anything like it before?
Facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
I also feel like the other Life is Strange games, like 2 and True Colors, I never really heard people talk much about those. So I guess that's why I felt like I wasn't really missing out.
Okay.
Because I felt like they just weren't talked about a lot compared to the first two games.
Systems.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
I guess they weren't talked about as much as they
Sorry.
weren't as
You're not getting rid
much of a
me
novelty
nicely,
as the
Minerva.
first Life is Strange was.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they let it back up? Aha. Another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you
The
how
jumping
to repair
outside there is a lot harder than it looks. It's pretty precise, actually.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you.
Yeah. Maybe a while.
Yeah.
Do you
The prom.
the?
This the capital.
Okay.
This the.
Yes. They didn't wait. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. When and the ability.
And our means what?
When the sub it mind but they.
What about
My statum. It unfast.
okay? Ether beside.
Where again?
I think
Then if there was to should you can I assume is there
I
is
she and Do you live up?
I've seen her in you.
Think what?
I the
Barl?
Whoa!
Can you?
But definitely one thing I could see myself doing once this busy fall, as I call it, is over is
I need to bring
during the holidays. Probably maybe I should try to
me by the west exit.
dive into some of the indies I feel like I've missed out on.
Back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could also.
I think it'll be better this way.
The Tanoth clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else.
Yeah, all the skips are not easy. Some of them kinda easy, but you know what I mean. There are some difficulty to it. That's why you gotta do a lot of practice. There's no game? Yeah, I know that one. I think I've seen a playthrough of that one, actually. So that could be interesting. But yeah, I'm sure once I get to the point where I feel like I got time and the will to play some indies, I'm sure I'll be asking for recommendations. On like what to try. I know, like, I'm well aware of it. That's why I'm feel like I'm like missing out from not diving more into it. I am well aware that I'm missing out on a lot of good indie titles out now. That fact is definitely not lost on me.
I'm getting close to Aether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanoth stronghold? Could Aether be inside?
Regard ream the old hidden blood.
You.
Oh, the war. Yeah, you've
Not
anything.
Is that.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a come.
I've already played Stray. I played it on stream. But that was probably the first time I played like an indie game in a long time.
Chief.
I'm ready.
Good.
Unless you're one of those people that count Kenna as a indie game. I personally don't, but it did win indie game of the year, I guess. But if you ask me, Kenna is not an indie game.
Come.
If I'm gonna get Aether, guess I'll have to play along with Akara. I better meet up with Marshall.
But I did play Stray, and I very much enjoyed it.
It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Which is why I'm also thinking that I should dive more into indies. I guess Stray kind of ignited that spark again, if you will, for wanting to play more of them. I wasn't even originally planning on playing Stray. It was just, I saw that I still had my PS Plus subscription, and I was like, people have talked so much about it, and I've also talked much about it because everyone in my stream seemed super excited for it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna play it. That's kind of how it ended up, I guess. But I definitely don't regret that I did it, because I really enjoyed it. It was such a nice little experience.
Should be getting close to Stonecrest.
And definitely a game I would recommend other people to try, especially if you have the new PS Plus thing. It's a no-brainer to, you know. Yeah, there was a little horror section in the game which was a bit creepy, but you know, it didn't take too much away from the game, but it certainly was quite creepy.
This must be Stonecrest. There's Catalo. What's he looking?
The sky moving. Some others. We should not offer all the.
Not. So.
The bolt. So will I deny?
Never.
What are you doing? On me.
Should be a good skip.
Here it is. The bulwark.
Catalo.
Let me. Hi.
Very nice.
I have my orders. And I'll see them through. Come.
I have seen a playthrough on of Layers of Fear.
Why'd they let an outlander in here? May your enemies fall.
But yeah.
Oh, this is a warm welcome.
But yeah, playing a horror game for sure. Maybe when Halloween comes around, should do a hologram or a horror game on stream. For the
Well,
lulz.
might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base.
Have like a Halloween special.
Oh, just you wait. I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. Take it closer. But how? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. The power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Catalo.
That was not what I wanted to do, but oh well.
Snow crunch under my boots.
Alright. Get a good find here.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down.
Load up, squad! Soon we march! The Sky Clan will fall! They're exposed! Need to take her out! Ah!
Beautiful. Beautiful. It was a really good fight.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well, go on.
Okay. Got a blaster that's working!
Things explode.
Really
Maybe
nice.
I should go up there. See if everyone's alright. And find this chaplain, Garah. Might also be
You
a
know
good
what,
idea
Lex?
to resupply before I head back out.
Don't sell the skin until you have shot the bear, as we would say in Denmark. In other words, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But it is a good run so far. Can't take that away from it.
Here I come. The coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close. I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Keep pushing! Follow her! Not one more step, barbarian!
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse. Fully automated solutions, industry-leading biotech.
A metal flower. Meter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. A room with no way out. Great. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
Beautiful.
That door looks promising. I'm looking.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison.
Hello,
but
Alba.
I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
Fuck please is an amazing emote.
Oh, fire gleam.
Sadly, a bit of an underrated one, but it's really good. Cute dog is also really good. Can you tell I'm a dog person?
Through here. According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I mean, we do also have the cat one with cat jam, I guess.
I'll be glad.
Something for everybody. I am a man of the people, you could say.
Down here. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Got it.
I'm right behind you.
Really nice. So far, so good.
I think I can move these things.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the
There we go.
ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station.
This should help.
Consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top. Aloy.
Hold on.
Would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right.
How is everybody doing tonight? What are you guys doing on this Saturday night?
Okay. I'm unlocking a storage.
Anything interesting happening out there? Or are you just chilling watching the stream?
There should be a power
I found the
cell
energy cell.
inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Playing some Skyrim, nice.
Okay, that brought power back.
Playing Legends mode, trying to get all achievements, nice. I still haven't gotten all the achievements in Legends either.
Okay, we need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console.
Ready when you...
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east. This is it.
We've both traveled a long way, then.
Chilling with air condition. Fair.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Get up.
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Alright, let's get a good find here.
Still.
Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Yes. was amazing.
Really nice fight.
Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use. This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done in every way.
It's time to feel the pain in your legs from the cycling. Oh well, it's a good feeling. Then you know you did something today, I guess. Oh. There we go. Struggled a little too much with that.
Should I just wait here?
Nah, you'll teleport closer to me, Alva. Just give it a sec. Oh, what's the standing between France and Netherlands? That's the quarterfinal, isn't it?
Good. You're back. I can't exactly do this on my own, so all the efforts were in vain.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There. That work. Now what?
Now we get to that
0-0.
data core.
Gotcha. Winner plays Germany. Oh. Oh, Germany already won that quarterfinal? I guess they must have.
Let's hope this new module works. Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
That's weird.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data coordinates intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Yeah, it always looks like it's gonna block the door, but it hasn't happened since they released that patch at one point. I'm not sure if the patch did anything. People told me it that the patch did actually affect the Red Wing there, but I'm not sure. But it used to happen all the time that holy crap, that was a big gold. Nice. I mean, it was a really good split, to be fair. I was expecting it to be a gold, but didn't expect it to be that good. But we'll take that.
Yeah, like.
I wouldn't have taught you the song if I didn't like the way you sing it.
Yeah, I mean, when Aloy first meets Alva, she doesn't have much of a reason to trust her, I guess.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready,
in the beginning.
Please merge Demeter with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
All right.
There you.
That's good.
Look.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon that...
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the
Let's
clone.
not mess this up. Get it nice and clean.
Here it comes! There.
Are you
Nice.
okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Aloy!
Errand!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Errand, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's
Shields
shooting down
down.
the center.
It's on the move.
Got
Stay
your back,
put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's take them. The second you need me, I'm there.
If I can figure out how that thing works,
Pretty good.
maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Pretty good.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl.
Welcome back.
Where's our guest? Hey. Thanks, Gaia.
Aloy! Glad you made it.
So, about you, but let me get that. So, yeah, some okay, no, what? No, the same you did. I cellular, and I spit else. What? When I did, I thought, but I think. All right. So how long? How did? Well, before God, what? Guy to us. You were coming. They're what? We're never. Hey, you're here. I have sent you and okay.
How'd it go?
So I guess we won't be.
Nice.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hikaru, and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. Hey, yeah, but so they...
Oh, so...
Good talk.
They're on through the... We've said it, but if she will...
You hold, you make...
That's
good. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might...
Honor and strength.
This
I hear one.
Spirit of the Tanakh, this
Lowlander contestants.
celebrate skill.
The desert contestants look.
It's your hand that made this happen, Outlander.
There's Chakotay. His thugs, of course.
Alright, let's get a good call right here. Make these shots count.
Hikaro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Good aim! Keep firing, Aloy! Regala's beasts are no match for our steel. The weapons along the sides! Use them! Damn! A big one! Incoming! Go on, Aloy! Fire the cannon! Go on, Aloy! Fire the cannon!
Stay down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the Dion can fire a few shots from that ballista.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
Ah! Come on. Ah, fuck.
I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaro.
Ah, that was not a great
Katala.
call, Rit.
I gotta
Dang
get
it.
to them.
Champion! Get to the team!
That was pretty slow. That was some bad lineups in the fight.
This is it. There's below. Come on, Aether. Time
Dang
to
it.
go home.
Oh well. See how bad the time was.
Yes.
Thank you, Volka. Appreciate it.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Hope you're doing well.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original.
But yeah, not a great pew pew section and
Got it.
pretty bad
Gotta get this back to Gaia.
and pretty bad snake fight.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of...
Lost like a little over 20 seconds. That's fine. Still a pretty good run. I can live with it. Most of the time loss was not my fault there, unfortunately, but it was just the machines didn't line up in a good manner. And unfortunately, to have a really clean fight in the pew pew section, they just need to line up in a
I'm glad you
certain
have
way.
returned, and I see you have recovered.
Snake fight though, that was my own fault. So like 10 of those seconds were my own fault for the snake. I just didn't aim that well on the snake. But the rest of it was
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to
I
hear.
wouldn't say it was necessarily my fault.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I don't think that door had power before, but...
Oh, didn't mean to split there, that was a reflex. Good mount pickup though now. Very nice. So far so good though. Time for some Las Vegas action.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these waters pouring out of the building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out.
I want to drink over enough in your because
Behind that tunnel.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, what's
the mark.
You yeah. Early drink. Well, you
with a
compressed ham. What is it? You got hey moral. Come on.
Oh,
fair and part them. There's a bud.
A few.
Stammer.
I'm on it.
About
Moreland.
great.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. The kneecap. Good. Okay.
It's a terrible fight. Damn it.
Got the compressed air cap. I should have a... I've got... I think...
I won't work. If it... There's a...
Assume...
So...
It's something I think it...
Well, like we... Let's...
What?
Image...
Time...
Effort and that...
Wait.
Oh,
Okay. Time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. All of it's encased in a dome. That door on the other side. One for Poseidon right there. I don't think I can get through it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. Moreland said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like the warning. Some kind of alarm system? There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Come on, get up.
Igniter on my spear should do the trick. Okay, let's see if that helped. There, one node down. Better swim back up and find the other node. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Get Aloy, please stop. Swim down, please. Thank you. God, I hate when she gets like stuck and just refuses to move up or down. It's the most annoying about thing about swimming in this game, when you just get like locked into a movement fall and you just barely miss the place you want to go into.
I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Your momentum can just carry really heavily when you're in the water.
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Get a good fight with the Tide River. Let's not mess it up. Let's go.
The purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhead.
Hold as a glacier.
Down it goes! Aloy!
You did it!
Nice. Pretty solid. Not the best Las Vegas, but we'll take it.
Poseidon should be
Some of my movement was a little off, as I'm sure you could tell. But we'll see. Shouldn't be too bad.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
Very nice.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Warland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the numbers they could carry, I bet. An elevator. No one must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did.
If more.
Oh wow, I still saved a second. Nice. I thought I was gonna lose some time there. But I guess overall it was pretty good. There's just that little hiccup with getting into one of the tubes there. Struggled a bit with it. I guess the rest of it was pretty clean.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Makes sense.
I see you have recovered Poseidon.
On to San Francisco. From Las Vegas to San Francisco.
Aloy, I hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
But so far so good. It's been a very nice run so far. It's a lot left though, so I gotta keep it up. But it's been very nice. Of course, we had that big time loss on the cold rip, but you know what? I can live with that. Since most of it wasn't really my fault, I can live with it. Cold rip is just gonna be like that sometimes, where the machines are just too far spread out. Or the multiple enemy damage to really take effect. That's just the way it is.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall. No one here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat. No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Guess he didn't want to pick me up. Lazy bird. Extra time. Ooh. Exciting. Didn't Netherlands win the last Euros? Because I think they beat us in the final, if I remember. Which is why people were so disappointed we went out in the group stage this year.
I can't find it from there. Gotta go. What?
Yeah. Then we.
What kind of music is that?
At least he picked me up there. It's not all that bad. The Sunbird this time. Sunbird. I mean Sunwing. Sunbird. Alright, let's get a good fight here. Make sure the bombs are planted correctly. Hopefully that's not too fast for that.
A barbarian!
Run, stranger!
The machine will kill
There's a
you!
killer machine about!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
The legacy tells
Pretty
us
solid.
that Elizabeth
We'll take it.
Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been.
The bombs were a little too far apart.
You have been true
but that's
to your
why
word. I'm pleased.
the explosion wasn't as big as it should have been.
Awaits us below, shall we?
But still, pretty nice. Managed to get the two first, which is the important part.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump
Right,
a great
let's get a good
deal
peeps.
of water out.
Great deal of water.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. I'm inside, but how do I let the...
Hopefully that's good. Okay, we're good.
Looks like an exercise room? The living area. It's pretty big, too. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Emergency exit initiated.
Look at this place. The grandeur. Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
I think this way might lead down. It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
We have no choice!
Well struck.
It's frosted over!
Keep up!
Here we go! Brittle.
Good strike! It is done.
Pretty good fight.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer
An impressive setup.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment.
Very nice. So good.
God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't.
That was a pretty good fight with the corruptors too. The Quen did a good job of helping.
No
Only had to
signs of
shoot 2
aging,
bombs.
No cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet.
No, we're just gonna nail the last fight and have a clean escape. We should have a good split here too.
You Look at all this equipment.
We are getting closer to the heart of the place. I can feel it. Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Well, now.
Open fire!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
It's the Outlander! Aloy! For the ancestors!
Shaking! Run!
More soldiers, up ahead!
Target hit!
Soldiers, above
About
us!
to fire! Hit her again!
We're close now! Come on!
Pretty good.
Now that I have... Omega...
Pretty solid. On to Gemini.
The old ones created so many...
Welcome back. Aloy.
Aloy.
We don't.
Good luck.
Beta, it's tell me what if alone the old and it busy. So I see. Beta. You're right. So what? I don't know. I look you erased. What Beta? Beta. It's the diff process. The day he what it was. That's he. But you don't. You're right. But you yes. If it, I don't. Okay. I prom to make it up.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Hello. Does I? Oh.
All right, here we go. Let's get it.
They're on to us.
All them for now.
A little messy with the behemoth being alive, but we got it.
Deactivate connection. No 183.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
It's not gonna hit.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay. How to drive Festus out of here.
There should be a node you can override, near the central tunnel.
Yes. I should take these machines first.
God damn it. That was pretty terrible. The Blasher's just not lining up for me there.
Secondary defenses. Intruder, your calling is.
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
Beta! Festus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas? I'll see what I can do.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, it better not get comfortable. Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Aloy? I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked.
Alright. I need to
Or Thunder Warrior? I don't know. I kind of like the look of it. Guess it's just a preference of what you like in terms of looks.
Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again. That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
good fight.
Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Should work.
Retreating to
Did the heavy lifting.
Construction Bay 1.
Okay. This is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Festus was building. It must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It's done.
You did it!
Nice, really good, Gemini.
There should be one more node to override.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Retreating to
Audio is delayed.
Got it! Hephaestus is back
Is
in the
anybody
core!
else having audio issues?
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came
Yeah, it's delayed? Okay, I'll fix it in a sec.
Varl.
Can't do it right now. Need to get to the end here.
Couldn't have done any of this without you.
Sorry about that, my capture card is shit.
Aloy. Hakora stable. Hephaestus is 100.
Should be able to. Should be fixed now. Hopefully.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about. Errand, are you there?
Aloy!
Yeah, sorry, sometimes my capture card is just being weird. Oh, didn't mean to split there. Whoops. It's just a reflex sometimes to split whenever you hit fast roll.
I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Before I do...
Over here.
I'll try to visit
Didn't mean
again
to open the map now.
when I can.
Just a little case of fat fingers.
But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
I'm gonna clean my gear a little. I can do yours.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Good. There are sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly. Got it. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software.
Alright.
To deploy it, you'll
Onwards
have to
towards
override
Regala.
one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnex. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Just got over it. Okay, Tilda, I've overridden the tall neck.
I mean, the good thing is the game now has a transmog feature.
Pick one up on a Horus.
So if you don't like the look of an outfit, but you like the stats, you could always just put on the look of another outfit.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
So you can have the stats of the Nora Thunder Warrior while using the look of a different outfit. That's a feature in the game if you're not aware. They added it in recent patch. Not recent patch, but it was. Oh yeah, it was when New Game Plus came out. So like 2 months ago now, something like that. But yeah, it's really nice because the best outfit will usually not always be the, or most of the time not gonna be the one you would prefer, the looks wise. I personally think most of the green outfits are in this game are the best looking ones.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Let's get a good fight here. Come on now.
All right, here we go. Change of plans. So that's how it's gonna be.
The best, not the worst.
Wrong. More my no, because I'm getting so times and fault don't be.
Could have gone better, but I'll definitely take that. All things considered, I'll take that fight.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Oh, before I forget, I watered
Okay, maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
One more quest to go.
Don't think I can fly through that shield. I'm not getting past that shield.
Not in an intended way, but you can get to the island if you want, using a little bit of an exploit. Got a little worried there. Took a long time to grab me. After what happened the other day, I get a little worried when he takes a few extra seconds to pick me up.
Okay,
Alright, 2 more fights.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Die, machine Phil.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, die, machine Phil! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
Just do the best you can.
Oh, I wish this was...
Felt that, didn't ya?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go.
We solid fight.
Rescue your sister.
That's all there left to go.
The others and make sure they're all right.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Why did Aloy not grab that? Stop giving me a heart attack, game.
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Very much prefer not getting a heart attack right now.
What about the Zeniths?
God damn.
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I
Here we
know,
go.
but there's more.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. Gotta follow up all that.
Is this really what you want?
I can't with my stamina this low.
Woo! Oh, that was a little scary fight. Let's go!
It's over.
That's what I wanted.
Let me choose.
Let's go! GG! Woo! That's a record. Back-to-back world records on that. Back-to-back, let's go.
She tried to take you.
2 records back-to-back.
And she told you about Nemesis.
I knew
So
you guys heard me. I could do better when we got that last one. As I said, I could do better.
Along
And here
with
we
data
are.
on how to circumvent the Zenith shields.
And this time I'm pretty happy with this
Everything I
one.
did to create the rebel
It's
army
a
was based
pretty
on
clean
that
run,
knowledge.
no major
To reach
mistakes.
this place, this moment.
A few things that definitely lost some time, but
Just tell
that
me.
was more or less not really my
Come
fault.
now, Aloy.
This is exactly
You're
the run I
last
wanted.
person to act sensibly
So
in
I'm
the face
really
of
happy with
impossible
this. Let's
odds.
go. Hype.
When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them.
Hope you
And in
guys
that
enjoyed
same
that so
moment,
much. And
I
thanks
knew
for all the
it was
GGs, you guys are amazing.
that you would interfere and attempt to save the Tanakh.
Beautiful.
I was correct, to a point. You ruined my
Ah,
plans. But brought you
finally,
into fruition.
got that run. Sorry for being so
Yeah,
negative the last couple of days.
We're here.
But with everything that happened and all
Now
that,
it's time for me
you
to
know,
leave this doomed
now
planet
we're here.
behind,
We have the run we
to
wanted.
seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database.
Now,
and
let's
begin
enjoy
a
the
new
moment.
chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities.
But yeah, after everything that happened
You can
with
join me if you
grinding
so
for this
desire.
time, I'm just like,
You've more than earned your place.
it just got so
Unlike
frustrating.
I'm extending a polite
That I
invitation.
got really negative
You're going to just take off?
throughout grinding for
Abandon
it, so I'm
everything?
sorry about that, but I guess it was worth it at the end.
Help me
Too
fight.
much pressure on myself.
Perhaps
And
Tilda didn't
it
adequately
is what it
define
is.
the threat.
But here we
Nemesis
are.
Can't be stopped.
We got the run.
It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What
Can
hope
I
does
do
this
better than
primitive
this?
tribe
Of
Earth
course.
have?
But I'm pretty satisfied with this run right now.
You wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be
And I
saving a
feel
seed
pretty
for
happy
new
that I
work.
can move on to other things now.
Just as Elizabeth did. It's the
At least
choice
that's my
she
plan.
made.
I want to
The
move on to
sacrifice of
other
all
things
that
and
is for the hope of what
not saying I'm completely done with this category. I'm sure I'll be back at some point to do more runs of it, but for now I'm pretty satisfied and I think it's time to take a break from this category and move on to other things because we got a lot of other things I also want to do. So,
Take the 10.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Silence.
But got a satisfying time in this, so let's move on and start focusing on some of the other things I want to do.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
I know, Auntie, it's for sure is, but it got a little
As
out of
always.
hand. It got a little too much, you know.
You did it.
But that was like the issue. But GG, what a great run. Whew, what a journey. New Game
where's she
Plus
going?
Ultra has been so far in this game.
As far away as anyone can go.
Like I said, I don't think I'm done with this category, but I'll definitely take a break from it.
You're staying.
Yeah, can we get some puck, please, in the chat?
For a time.
Let's get some dancing doggos.
You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with
But yeah, what a stream.
Excellent idea.
Started out struggling a lot with the runs in the first 2 hours of the stream, where we had a lot of resets due to bad RNG, and then due to me making like silly mistakes that I should not really make. And then after that, we got the first run that was, you know, it was okay. It was a record. We got that record by like, what was it, 10 seconds or something? Which was nice, but it had a lot of mistakes in it, and we started up this run, and we now went in and corrected a lot of those mistakes.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
So here we are, with a 1:53.47. Definitely not my final
Very
time in this
different
category, but
than the one you fought.
the final time for now. Then we'll see when we come back to it.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world.
And right now, I'm not sure what's next, but we'll see. I got, like I've said many times, I got a lot of things I want to do before Last of Us Remake comes
My
out.
friends have a new mission.
We still have a month and
to spread the
1
word
month plus
and
1
ask
week,
for help.
which is a lot of time to do a lot of
Taken
things.
in
So,
stride. I think it's because
you know,
they've always known what
we got plenty
everyone
of
just
time.
started to understand.
So it'll be fun
People
to
of
see
this
what the
world have the
what the
strength
future
to
holds.
fight any battle.
But yeah, I guess once I'll think about what I want to do next. Because like I got a lot of things. I'm not just not sure right now what I want to do first. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out before next stream. For now, let's just enjoy the moment.
The courage to overcome any obstacle.
Hey, Mr. Pillow. Where her friends going? Going out to recruit other people to help fight Nemesis. Is what she's saying here in the
As for me,
end credits, I guess.
I can't say I'm not afraid.
So I guess Aaron is going to the Austrian, so is going to Taro, Alba with the Quen, and Kutalo with the Nak, trying to recruit people to fight Nemesis. Thank you, 34.
For the first time in my life, I feel like
And then
I'm not
obviously Aloy, Beta, and Silence, I guess, are staying at the base, trying to study what Nemesis is, I guess, is the idea. But GG. GG.